Action.
Stop laughing.
Good evening, I'm Hannah Jeffrey, and this is Audrey Bird, a noted historian. Today we're going to talk about prohibition. So Audrey, what did the National Prohibition Act enforce?
It reinforced the prohibition of alcohol in the U.S.
Who was the main political supporter of the bill?
Andrew Volstead was a big supporter in passing this act. He enabled the legislation for the enforcement of national prohibition from its beginning in 1920.
Although Volstead served as the bill's legislator, was he the one who wrote the bill?
Yes, Volstead was the bill's sponsor and facilitator. However, Wayne Wheeler, one of the anti-saloon league leaders, was the one who drafted the bill.
How was the idea for this bill started?
Although the 18th Amendment prohibited the production of alcohol, it never defined alcohol, so a bill was created in 1919 to do so.
What was the purpose of this bill?
The bill, which was vetoed by the President Wilson, but later...
Go.
What was the purpose for this act?
The bill was vetoed by President Wilson, but later overridden by the House on the same day. There were three primary purposes to this act. The first was to prohibit alcohol, the second to regulate the manufacturing of alcohol, and lastly to ensure the ample supply of alcohol.
What were the effects of prohibition?
Because of the bill, production, importation, and distribution of alcoholic beverages was now done illegally. Many people were known as bootleggers, and the production of moonshine began to become popular.
Lastly, why was the bill later repealed?
Prohibition was a problem because it led illegal actions and growth of crime. By 1933, public's dislike for the bill was overwhelming. With the Cullen-Harrison Act, alcohol was legalized.
Thank you.
Here today with Neil S. Dow, who's going to tell us a little bit about his views and opinions on the prohibition of alcohol in Maine.
I believe that alcohol is bad and causes violence, which is why I sponsored the Maine Law of 1851, which prohibited the manufacture and sale of alcohol, and why I created the Maine Temperance Society in 1827.
What steps did you take toward prohibition when you were the mayor?
I met with the governor, John Hubert, to pass prohibition on June 2nd in 1837, and I spoke at the Temperance Convention.
So, what is the scandal behind you and the rum riots?
Funny you ask, actually. People believed that I was keeping a large supply of alcohol in the city and that I was importing large amounts of alcohol, but that was not true, and the riots were unnecessary. I'm a strong supporter of prohibition. I would never bring alcohol into the city.
Okay, well, thank you, Neil. And next we're going to talk a little bit about the Prohibition Party. We're on scene here trying to get an interview with John Russell, the National Committee Chairman. So let's see, take a few moments from his busy day. Chairman!
No cameras, please.
Chairman.
Please, I do not
These are
need this right now.
questions,
I'm an
questions.
incredibly busy man.
Please back up.
Wait.
Perimeter, please.
I'm the
Can you
National
tell us-
Committee
can you tell
Chairman for the Prohibition
Can you
Party.
tell us a little bit about the Prohibition Party?
I'll answer a few questions.
Please back up, ma'am.
Succeeded in getting communities and also many counties in the states to outlaw the production and sale of intoxicating beverages.
So what would you say that you're famous for?
We are credited for the creation of the 18th Amendment and leading for the Prohibition movement. I'm done.
That'll be all.
Well, you heard it there. We got the exclusive interview. Very hard to get. Quiet. Go.
It's not children's, we're drinking alcohol. I love you.
Alcohol is disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should support prohibition.
I'm here with Chicago police. Apparently they found a moonshine facility, one of the biggest in the area. We have a sign right here. We think it's evidence to show that this is a moonshine facility. Okay, I think we're infiltrating. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going. You guys get ahead. Get ahead. Get the perimeter. Wait, it looks like they're making the moonshine in here. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Ready? What's going on?
You have caught us distributing illegal alcohol!
What's going? You're under arrest. Everybody down. Everybody get down.
It's not mine!
kind of
For a friend!
Get down.
It's
Get
not
down.
mine, it's mine!
Under the National Prohibition Law of 1920, you're under arrest!
And it looks like another case has been solved. Prohibition will prevail.
We are here for the Temperance Act against prohibition. The lips that touch liquor shall never touch mine. The demon of rum is about in the land. His victims are falling on every hand.
The wise and the simple.
The brave and the fair. No station too high for his vengeance to spare.
Keep going. Don't laugh, don't laugh. We're still going. No station too high for the vengeance to spare. Oh, woman, the sorrow, the pain is with you. And so to
the joy and
victory too. With this for your motto, you're so divine. The lips that touch liver shall never touch mine. The homes that were happy are ruined and gone. The hearts that were merry are rent and lone. And lives full of promise of good things to come are ruined and wrecked by the demon of rum. Wives, maidens, and mothers, it's to you given to rescue the fallen and point them to heaven. With us your guides, you shall win by the sign. The lips that touch liquor now never touch mine. Oh, mothers whose son tarry along the bough, who love their good name as you love your own soul. Oh, maidens with fathers and brothers and beaux, with whose lives you would rescue from the infinite woe. Let war be your watchword, from shore until shore, till Rome and his legions shall ruin no more. And write on your banners in letters that shine, the lips that touch liquor shall never touch mine.